Alright, we're finally to part 4 of the review for the Chapter 5 quiz. Hopefully you've already watched parts 1, 2, and 3. If not, I recommend you at least skim through those to check out the important stuff that's in there. The last few things I want to talk about is the concept of how you read a topographical map. We spent some time looking at this, and I can tell you there is a topographic map on the test. As you can see here, the topographic map is pretty much just a bunch of concentric lines or a bunch of circles inside other circles. And what we can see is there are different elevations marked on there. You see this one's 10,040, this one's 10,020. And any spot on this line, for example, spot A on this line, has the same elevation as what the number says. Now we can't tell what the elevation is in the center, but we can tell that it has to be between these two amounts, because otherwise there'd be another line in there or the lines would dip in or out in order to show that it was part of a different elevation. So the other things to notice on here too is if I was to want to climb this mountain, I could actually look at this map and see which part is going to be easiest to climb. For example, trying to climb up it from this direction here might be a little more difficult than if I, say, come from this direction over here. You can see the lines are a little bit more spread apart here, whereas they're much closer together over here. And the last thing to go through, and this will be a very nice and short podcast too, are looking at the questions that I found are pretty important to take a look at in the review. If you flip to page 213 in your book, questions number 1, 2, 3, 4, 6, 7, 8, and 10 are all really good questions. The same thing on page 214, questions number 11, 13, 17, and 18 are good questions to take a look at. And then finally on page 215, questions number 1, 3, 4, and 5. So this wraps up the Chapter 5 review. As a reminder, this test is scheduled for this Friday. That's December 16th, 2011. Recommend that you go through, watch this video maybe a couple times, study with a friend, study with a parent, get help from somebody to make sure that you understand it. If you have any questions, you can jump onto Moodle and post a question on the forum there, or even respond to a few questions on there. And I will take care of responding to those as I see them. Have a great day, and good luck on the test.